Hello, Earth signs. Welcome back to Secret Alchemist Tarot. This is your weekly energy read. This is a very general read, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Everything might not resonate with you, and that's okay. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising sign videos for a more complete picture of the energies that you could be moving through this week. And also check out your money sign readings, as those have already dropped as well. And thank you so much for being here. If you have a yes no question, hold that in your heart until the end of the video. I'm going to be pulling from the Angel Answers Oracle deck to give you some clarity around that question. All right, Earth signs, let's unlock the secrets of the universe and see what the cards have in store for you this week. 3 cards, please. So I'm doing thank you and advice from the universe spread. So the first card is what you need to know. You've got the 2 of Cups here, a loving exchange. Let's see. A new perspective here, 7 of Swords. And one more card is going to be the action to take. Thank you. Wow, beautiful. You've got the Strength card here. Okay, Earth signs. At the bottom of the deck, you've got Winter Solstice. And this says, find the light within. Timing is a year or more. Tie up loose ends, validate feelings, hibernate in winter. I think somebody else got that card as well. And behind that, you got the Empress, the 4 of Cups. So let's see what this is for you. What you need to know. 2 of Cups. There could be something having to do with a relationship, some sort of mutual agreement between yourself and another person, or yourself and something else that has your emotional attention, essentially. But that looks like it's coming to the forefront. So here on the card, there's some keywords, and it says partner or agreement, companionship, mutual feelings. There could be something about finding like a new perspective on that, in terms of, that's funny, I didn't mean to say that, but that's the second card. Maybe this thing was drawing a lot of your attention emotionally, and maybe it's time to really examine that and go forward with a new approach, maybe some tact in the situation, being strategic, and also learning how to delegate your time better. It could also be, so here we've got the 7 of Swords. This card says, not what it seems. So I was just kind of picking up on that, of this situation could kind of be maybe taking too much of your energy in one way or the other. But some of the key words on here: not what it seems, false pretenses, carrying away, betrayal, self-interest, cheating, lying, mask. So if there is somebody, some relationship, some situation, collaboration that you're in, that might have been coming up for you, and just intuitively you don't feel quite right, you don't feel like there is like reciprocity. It's interesting because at first I read mutual feelings and agreement, and it could have been that when you went into this situation, there was a false pretense of a mutual, this mutual understanding, or this sense of reciprocity or energetic exchange in one way or another. Maybe you're going to get paid more, or maybe somebody was making you feel like they loved you more than they actually do, or something like that. Now you're starting to, with the new perspective, it looks like you're starting to come into the situation, or spirit's wanting you to look at the situation differently, because it might not be all that all that you thought. And it could have been that somebody was being dishonest with you. For the action to take, you've got the Strength card. So this says invisible force. The Strength card is about mastering the inner beast, like mastering the darkness, and essentially addressing the things inside that need healing, the things inside that have been basically trauma responses, trauma cycles, false lies, and things that we tell ourselves, and getting those on, acknowledging them, coming to terms with them, and then essentially in that process of alchemizing those things that at one point held us hostage essentially, or maybe even caused us to, or caused you to act one way or another, or ruled your life in one way or another. It's like they're alchemized and they're brought to a state where you're in a more powerful position. And that is what the strength card is about. It's about taming the beast, and getting that balance between pride and humility, fear and courage, you know. So this says compassion, confidence, courage right there, self-belief, infinite potential, personal power, influential wisdom. I really feel like spirit's wanting you to step up, gain confidence over this situation. And if you felt like you were kind of gypped and led to believe one thing and it turned out to be completely wrong, there's a lesson in that and there's a reason for that. And it's really interesting that these first two cards are minor arcana and this last card is major arcana. This really makes me feel like this is a big karmic lesson for you to work through, and tame some sort of shadow or trauma or something that has really been plaguing you. And it might have popped up multiple times in multiple different ways with different masks, but it's the same energy. It could have popped up in love relationships, friend relationships, jobs, partnerships, collaborations, teams, whatever it is where you're working with other people, the way that you treat yourself or view and speak about yourself. It could have popped up in one or many of those ways, but it feels like there's something about there's the tides are turning and spirit's really wanting you to look at this with a different eye and come into your power over that situation. And really interesting, you have the winter solstice here again, finding light within, tying up loose ends. Winter is about things coming, things die and hibernate in the winter, and they go to sleep and it's a time of darkness, but then spring comes and there's beauty, there's light on the other side. Not that there is not beauty in winter, but there's a new sense of freshness and renewal and just a reawakening. And I feel like spirit is saying that there's a time for some things to be put to sleep and be ended. It's time for them to die, but it just because they're dying, just because they're closing out, doesn't mean that there's not something new and beautiful coming up on the horizon after that. But things have to close in order for them to close and die, in order for them to be brought back in a different energy that's more high frequency and more aligned with you. And then you have the Empress behind, which says divine feminine, nurturing, creation, fertility, beauty, art, creation. So this is about creating a new cycle, creating a new reality that is more in alignment with what you are, with who you are, with what you want for your life. And she's also very nurturing. So maybe there's something about like just nurturing yourself, loving yourself, and not expecting that out of somebody or something, or a collaboration or something. But yeah, it really looks like spirit is wanting you to examine some or many interactions within your life, and it could even be about yourself, because I've talked about this before. The Two of Cups can be about the relationship between the self and the higher self. For that could be a big aspect of this, because you know, ultimately our relationships are a reflection of what's going on within us. So that could be part of it, and that could be the main thing, because when you address that, you're able to step away from the people that are betraying you, or that might have false agendas, or wearing masks, or just lying, or whatever, and trying to mislead you. Very interesting reading, earth signs. Okay, is this resonating? Let me know down in the comments below. Tell me your biggest takeaway, please. If you have not liked the video, go ahead and like the video, and I would love to invite you to subscribe to Secret Alchemist Tarot Tribe as well. If you would like a more specific reading, follow the description box below. You'll find our booking link down there where you can book a private reading. And you'll also find all of the links for my cards that I use, along with other links for brands and products that we love and swear by here at Secret Alchemist Tarot. They're all health and wellness related. One of them is EMF protection. We've got a soft tissue massage tool link down there as well, along with some high quality and responsibly sourced health and fitness supplements as well, and beautiful crystal jewelry. So definitely check those out. We are coming up on holiday season, and if you're looking for some ideas for things to get people, definitely look at those. Okay, let's get one card please for the earth signs. What else do they need to know here? Whoop. Okay. Wow. Thank you. We've got surrender to trust here. It says, trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what you do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Wow. Okay. I really feel like this has to do with the Seven of Swords. Surrender to trust. So, trust your intuition, trust your nudges that you've gotten about this person, these things, this group, this job, whatever it is. Trust your intuition, go forward with tact and with strategically and in unconditional love and integrity for sure. But do so and trust the divine and know that when you cut these things away and move away from these people and places and things or behaviors, ideas, words, whatever it is, you're doing that and you're moving into a more stable and strengthened position within yourself. There's confidence and courage to be had when you move away from things that are not good for you. You're stepping into your power, you're stepping into your sovereignty, you're taming those areas of yourself that have told you that you're not worthy, that you're not lovable, that you don't deserve to be treated well, that you can't trust anyone. All of these areas that have caused trauma or these repeated cycles of that are just not healthy, you are gaining power over them. So I really feel like spirit is just saying trust in the divine, trust in yourself for sure. Trust yourself and your decisions and know that when you're moving in unconditional love for yourself first and then for others, then you're not going to make the wrong decision. And also, when you're moving forward with trusting your intuition, you're not going to make the wrong decision. So just be confident that you have chosen correctly. Wow, beautiful message, Earth Signs. All right, let's get to your yes no question. If you have that ready, hold in your heart. If you need a little bit of time, pause the video and come back, please. Thank you. Spirit, wow. Spirit says there's something better. See what that means for you, relating it back. Again, there's something better. It seems like there's been somebody around you who has not been trustworthy, who has not been honest with you, who might have been like a wolf in sheep's clothing, just kind of sneaking around and thinking that they had the upper hand the whole time. But you've got spirit on your side that's telling you, setting off alarm bells, giving you signs and synchronicities, letting you know that this situation is no longer aligned with you and that it's okay for you to cut that connection. So spirit says again, there's something better, and that something better is you stepping into your power. It's you gaining courage and self-confidence and self-control, compassion for yourself, unconditional love for yourself, and then enjoying the beauties and the abundance and prosperity and the healing that comes on the other side of you choosing you and you trusting your intuition. So what a beautiful message. I forgot that this winter solstice card says a year or more. So this timing, that could have been that you've been in this situation for a year or more, that you maybe some of you started this healing process a year ago or maybe a little bit more than that. But I just feel like this could have been something that has been going on for a long time, and this like it could have been that the cycle has been going on for a very long time. Spirit is saying that you're tying up those ends, you're validating those feelings within yourself. Beautiful, beautiful. Beautiful message, Earth Signs. I hope this made sense for you. I love you so much. Thank you for being here to the end of the video. I will see you soon. Bye.